Hello everybody, welcome back. I am doing something a little different. I am on a walk. And I'm trying something different out. I'm trying out a walking kind of style video. And this is my trial run, not a trail run, but a trial. So I already been walking for a while, and it's already got me going for like I think the total walk, or the way I mapped it out on Google Maps, is 6.4 miles or 6.2 miles. So 3 miles to my destination, which is the rich area of the man-made lake, or it might have been a natural lake, and then 3 miles back, so a total of 6 miles. So I'm going to be going this way on this side of the road, and then on the other side, coming back on the other side of the road. So this is a trail run. I'm experimenting with a different point of view here. Normally I'd be riding my bike, and some of you already are familiar with that, but I will be using GPS data. So I'll be using GPS data. I'll be somewhat chest mount-ish style video. It's a little different, so it's kind of like a trial run for my backpacking, hiking that I would like to do. So it gives me something else to do. Plus, it is a cool day, but I feel hot because I'm walking in the sun, so it's not that cool. It's in the 70s. I'm leaving during the hottest time of the day. And yesterday I was out here. I saw some deers out here while I was driving. So they're walking about, so maybe I'll catch some wildlife. So I'll look around. But what I basically got is, I got my camera, my smartphone. So I need a mic set up. I need a camera set up. I got the GPS tracking me. Right now. And I don't know how I'm gonna do all this and make it all work, but I'll figure something out. And of course, I'm not gonna do the whole walk. Oh, there is a little crane, a little bird out there. I was thinking about bringing my binoculars, but I don't know. That kind of weighed me down a little bit. So what I have is my backpack, my fanny pack, and in my backpack I got batteries. I got a battery bank for the smartphone. I got batteries for the camera, and some other miscellaneous things that is just what I normally have in my backpack. And it's a small backpack. It's like the 1.5 liter backpack, really small one. There's a guy riding his bike here. Good for him. Oh, I'm getting a nice cool breeze right now. All right. So I don't have too much. I didn't even bring any water. It's basically going to take me 2 hours to walk this. And already Google mapped it. It's very flat. You know, where I live, it's very flat. So don't expect me to go up any large inclines and declines. Another thing is what I'm wearing. I am wearing my high-vis hat with the bump cap in it, my buff, my fishing shirt, which is very breathable. I'm actually sweating right now. My backpack, I guess they're called volleyball shorts. I don't wear any underwear, so I got the volleyball shorts on as underwear. That's for me to that's what I wear. And then I'm wearing like a runner's pants. It's a black runner's pants, quote unquote runner's pants that I got from Target. I wear that on my bicycle, electric bicycle rides, like during fall and maybe winter. But it's tapered to the ankle. That's why I wear it on my electric bicycle. So I'm wearing that. So if it gets too hot, which I'm starting to slightly get a little hot, but not quite hot, but I could take that off. I could take off the runner's pants. It's very breathable. And then I have my shorts underneath that. So if it gets too hot, but we'll see. I don't think it will. It's like in the 70s. I'll also be having some weather data. Maybe some more weather data depending how I video edit all this. So, all right, I'm looking around too. I'm still in civilization, so gotta watch out for cars. I don't want to get hit by a car. And so I might have some wind and some other data, humidity or whatever, weather data. And the reason I'm doing this is because I plan on doing in the future some backpacking, hiking, camping. And so I'm testing out different things that I do on my electric bike rides and incorporating them into like a walk. Now you see me do drive-alongs. I do drive-alongs. I already do walk-alongs. I kind of already did something similar, but this is very specific to hiking, walking, you know, or also travel vlogging. Go around, travel vlog where I have my hands free. And also it's like kind of like a hidden camera kind of thing. So no one can really, I mean, I have a camera on me obviously, but no one reacts to the camera. So, and of course I have a different audio set up for me, so I'm testing that out. And so that's the purpose of this video. I'm doing a trial run. I'm going to test it out. Let's see how it works. And I'll probably perfect it and change things. So far I'm very warm and the backpack is warming my back, so I'm starting to get a little sweaty, but we'll see. You know, a gust of wind blowing, change in the shading will all make a difference. I'll try to keep you up to date, but I'm not going to take you through the whole walk. I'm just gonna maybe stop by here and there, give you updates. We'll see how the video goes. All right, made it to the area that I like to walk around in. It is October, so what's it say? It's who you gonna call Happy Halloween. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit more. That's quite a decoration in there. There it is. Let's see if we can zoom in just a little bit more. You can see that. There you go. Anyways, very nice decoration. Here's a lake here. I'm sitting on a bench, so I'm just relaxing here. Just want to give you an update here. So far I've walked about 2.5 miles, somewhat 2.5 miles. My average speed is like 3 miles an hour. So I'm barely a quarter of a way there. I don't know how much time I've spent. Anyways, so I still got a lot more to go. So see ya then. And yes, it's October, and happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. I'm at the lake of the Rich area. It's kind of a little bit over flooded here. I can see little tadpoles, maybe mosquitoes or whatever. It's over flooded, and it looks like they haven't maintained this area in a while. Geez, I don't know what's going on, but I know they made a new deck and they drained it, and it rained recently, so there's a lot of water. There should be like a little edge right here, but you can't see it because it's over flooded. Anyway, so I'm gonna head on back. I'm almost to the halfway point. It's a beautiful day. I kind of like walking this this route I have because it's nice. It has a lot of views like this. It goes around a lake. It's in a rich area, so hopefully I won't get robbed. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the things I'm carrying with me, or I have with me. Of course, I have my backpack, my camera gear, batteries, a battery bank. I'm at 80% on the battery. And of course, I have my fanny pack, and what's in my fanny pack is, you know, my concealed carry. So I always carry that around. Ooh, look at that big crane right there. I don't know if you can see that crane, but there's always birds out here, which is nice because I do like bird watching. I'm not a bird. I guess I'm a birder now, but I do enjoy watching birds. That's why I was considering bringing the binoculars, but decided against it because I'm just kind of doing a dry run on what it's like to hike, quote unquote hike. So that's kind of what I'm doing. That's the purpose of all this. And I'll probably do something like this throughout the fall, the winter, and early spring. I would not do this during summer out here where I live. It's just way too hot. I wouldn't do it with the backpack, that's for sure, because my back is sweating. My back is hot. I think it's like 80 degrees. I think it's, well, probably like 75 degrees, which I think is perfect for a hike. If it was 75 degrees, I would probably hike anywhere. So it gives me an idea of conditions, how comfortable I am, the clothing I should wear. And I wonder if these are electric bikes. I wonder if these are electric bikes coming up. This is going to be the first time I've seen electric bikes out here. Hi.
Hi.
Wow, will you look at that? 2 rad mini step-throughs. Now, I was walking by an area where they have an RV campsite or an RV park. There's actually an RV park, and I saw a dually with 2 bikes, and they looked like electric bikes. I could kind of tell because they had the display. I could see the stem and the handlebar, and I saw the display. They probably parked out the shopping center. There's a Kroger shopping center over there. They most likely went out there, parked somewhere around there, or there's also a little park, like a little Outlook park further down. Well, they parked somewhere and they're riding their bike. So that is the first time I've seen 2 rad mini step-throughs in the wild. That's something. Electric bikes are just gonna grow. So anyways, interesting. Saw 2 rad mini step-throughs. I happen to own a rad mini step-through. All right, so, and also, okay, so back where what I was saying. So this gives me an idea of weather condition, humidity, just weather factors to consider when I hike or travel or walk or whatever I do. I plan on doing those. I'm planning to do more of those kind of vlogs now because well, I don't work, so what else am I going to do? In the coming months here, my mom will be living with us, and we plan on doing traveling, a lot of traveling, enjoying our lives, you know, with children, grandchildren. So we'll do a lot of that. So that's why I'm doing this. And also it's going to prep me, so I have an idea of weather conditions, what to wear. Also walking, am I fit to walk? How do I feel after walking 6 miles? How do I feel after walking 10 miles, 20 miles, stuff like that. Another thing is, you know, the gear I have right now, will it work for me? Will it work for me and what I want it to do? So I might have to adapt my gear a little bit. Nothing on the expensive side. The other thing is walking compared to electric bike or bicycle. Electric bicycle or bicycle compared to a vehicle. All right, so you know, when you travel, you got 3 modes of transportation. You walk, you ride a bike, or you skateboard or something like that. But my situation is walking, riding a bike. I'll probably take an electric bike with me, and a vehicle. There's public transportation, so there's always that option, but you know, that's not a consideration because that is a consideration, but probably most likely walking, biking, electric bike, and vehicle are going to be my options. So I want to know what distance I'm able to walk, what distance I'm able to ride a bike. I'm very familiar with riding the electric bike already. And of course, the car, you can just go anywhere, but sometimes it doesn't make sense to drive a car, you know, down the street, right? So you gotta be smart. Plus, you know, I plan on doing RV, travel trailer RVing, and also SUV kind of stealth camping. So those kind of things, I'm also kind of trying to get a sense of awareness of which best transportation mode I should be taking. All right, so I'm pretty much at the halfway point. This should be 3 miles. I'm averaging a mile. I'm averaging 3 miles per hour walking. It's been an hour, so I'm at the halfway point. So it seems like Google Maps is mostly accurate. I did stop, right? I probably walked a little bit faster than what Google Maps estimated, but I did stop. And of course, I'm making a video and doing all this other stuff. But Google Maps is pretty accurate. I guess using Google Maps for, you know, civilized, you know, areas, you know, developed areas is a really good option, even for walking and everything. How it does out in the backcountry or no man's land, desert, mountains, who knows? I don't know I haven't figured that out yet, but again, I'm kind of prepping myself. I'm walking. I'm trying to see what kind of physical condition I am. My main concern is my legs, my feet, how they feel. So anyways, let's go down there and take a look at the lookout from here. Oh, little nice flowers out here. Nice, beautiful flowers. Nice view. I'm at the lookout down here in the very nice, rich neighborhood area. Came down the stairs. So basically, this is the halfway point, and so I'm headed back home now, and I'm feeling good. So 3 miles is doable for me. It takes about an hour to walk 3 miles. Unbelievable. But 2 hours to walk 6 miles, that's my pace right now, so something to keep in mind. I think Google Maps is pretty accurate as far as distance and how long it takes. Ironically, strangely enough, 3 miles, walking 3 miles per hour, and kayaking, I also kayak about 3 miles per hour. So I find that interesting because I'm not a professional kayaker. If you see some of my kayaking videos, you know what I'm talking about. I have a small little cheap Pelican 180X kayak that I kayak around here. So I guess walking works out my legs, kayaking works out your upper body. Here's the tunnel under the roadway. So this is where I basically turn around. So yeah, pretty much halfway there. 3 miles here, 3 miles back. Not too bad. Yeah, 6 miles is doable. It's definitely doable. Round trip anyway, 6 miles round trip. So basically 3 miles one way, 3 miles back. I am back in my own neighborhood. So far, I guess that's 6 miles round trip. And I forgot to look at my GPS data, but I'll average I'm averaging probably moving speed of 3 miles per hour. It probably is about 2 miles, or I'm sorry, 2 hours round trip. So okay, so if I can, this is just my first run. If I extrapolate that and figure in 4 hours I could do 12 miles, right? 2 hours, 6 miles. Let's just round to the nearest mile. In 4 hours, I should do 12 miles. 8 miles, I should do 24, maybe even 25. That's in perfect condition like it is now, and on good walking pavement. So this is more ideal situation. I doubt I'll actually really truly walk or hike 12 miles, or I'm sorry, 24, 25 miles in one day. Right now, I really doubt that. This is ideal condition. You have to take away from terrain, so terrain would slow me down. And now I'm extrapolating, I know that. So terrain, weather, and physical condition. So of course, I don't know if I could walk 8 hours straight. I would have to stop, use the bathroom. I did go behind a bush to pee. I'm just extrapolating. I probably can't right now walk 24, 25 miles in an 8 hour period. That's probably not reasonable right now, but if I extrapolated, that would be the case. As far as how I feel, my right ankle is getting uncomfortable. The soles of my feet, both left and right, they feel uncomfortable. They feel swollen and a little sore. That's just walking 6 miles, all right, in a 2 hour period. If I was to continue doing this, I would have to say physical training and physical conditioning would probably be something I needed to work on. And I guess if you just keep doing this over time and time again, I would get that physical training and physical conditioning. So doing 6 mile, in 2 hours would be nothing. Maybe I can even increase that pace. Another thing is the weather, current conditions, what I'm wearing, and I'm just wearing like, Walmart tennis shoes. Okay, nothing fantastic. But the clothes that I'm wearing, the running pants, the fisherman's shirt, I even rolled it up a little bit to cool me down a little bit more, but it worked out great. So 75 degrees and this type of condition, very low humidity. I'll try to put up more weather data, humidity, barometer, pressure, whatever. I'll try to put that up, but the GPS telemetry data is going to help dramatically. So it's going to give me an idea of weather condition. So I have a better idea of future hikes, I'm assuming. All right, everyone, I'm gonna end this video here. Please like, share, comment. Consider joining membership and subscribe. Until next time, everybody. Bye.